if you want to call what, like I'm somehow I have the ability of doing chicken scratch with typing.
I seen that.
It's like a very primitive shorthand, and it's so bad that I sometimes look at my notes and go, "What the hell was I trying to remind myself of?" That doesn't even make any sense.
You got to leave notes for your notes.
Yeah, I need to make my sound wave a little fatter. I'm using my new microphone, but it's a dynamic mic. It's not a condenser like what you're using, which actually yours could come up too.
Yeah, you had mine really, really loud, and
Well, no, I just had the. See, I could turn this up,
oh, okay,
and you'll just hear yourself more.
Oh,
But that doesn't mean you're louder.
Is that what it is? Yeah,
It's
if
very
I heard
tricky.
myself that much, I would start talking softer.
Yeah, and we don't need that.
Right.
But speaking of audio, we only have about 1-2 episodes at the most left, hopefully, in air conditioning season, and we can have clean audio with no air conditioning in the background.
That would be pretty sweet.
I'm sure this is fine, but let me listen to it real quick. Okay, so you like my microphone, by the way?
Yes, I do. I've seen
Pretty
it.
cool. I got to use it on stage this weekend. I figured we could start out talking about the show and how it went. We did the Le Bonheur show. It was put on by Love's Truck Stop. You know, Stephen Thomas, former Killjoy drummer. Where's the bell? He's like a manager out there, and they do this big Le Bonheur thing. I think they do it like the whole month of. They do it for a long time, and they do a bunch of different things to raise money, and then like the final thing is like a concert.
Okay.
You know, we did it last year with them, and I forgot what he said, but it was thousands, you know, that they raised throughout the whole thing, which is really cool. And Le Bonheur donated a bunch of shirts. They raffled off a cake at the show, and somebody paid $100 for a cake.
Sweet. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. And all the door proceeds went. And I didn't know this till I got there, but like I even like went to get something to eat in the back, and they just had a big bucket, and they said pay whatever you want for your food, and we give it to Le Bonheur. I was like, well, that's badass.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you get like a $10 burger, and make you feel good about yourself. Oh, we need to do our shot, don't we?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With my plastic cup.
Shoo. Yeah, but it was at the Aberdeen VFW. Have you ever been there?
I've never been there.
It's kind of a cool place. Well, it's a really cool place, but it's an interesting place because it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. It's not in the city of Aberdeen.
Oh, it's in Coontail Road, ain't it?
Yeah, in fact, I missed a turn, and for a little ways, we were driving down a gravel road.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, how ironic is that we're a heavy metal band driving down a gravel road to a show? And I'm sure they wouldn't want us there otherwise if it wasn't a benefit.
Is that like a lyric to a new song?
Maybe.
Driving down a gravel road.
On the way to a heavy metal show?
On the way to a heavy metal show.
Because how often does that happen? But the place is really cool. It's a big place. It's set up nice, and they just built a brand new stage. And that stage is freaking sweet. And the reason I got to kind of gush on it for a minute is because I've been doing live music for 20 plus years. And one of my pet peeves about stages is there's never enough power. There's like usually one outlet in the back in the corner. But this stage had power all the way across the back. It had power at the front, which is important because all of our pedal boards run off of power. So we usually have to plug power strips into power strips into power strips and run extension cords to the front. It's just a big trippy, good luck, not falling down after the amount of beers you've had kind of situation.
So a musician designed a stage.
Yeah, something like
Instead
that.
of some guy.
The dimensions were good. It had stairs. That's really cool for a fat guy like me because I'm so used to there's a lot of places we play a stage and it's like waist high or higher, but there's like maybe one cinder block. And all these skinny people like yourself are just hopping up there like a gazelle jumping a fence in the meadow. And my fat ass is having to like roll and make a joke so that they laugh at that instead of me. Like, yeah, I'm on knees and I messed up and I had to You get up here like
Had
a
to
fat
roll up
ass.
here.
Yeah. And all the fat guys listening to know what I'm talking about. You know what you have to do to get on the stage. You got to put like one knee and kind of roll up and kind of push yourself. Yeah, it's a thing. You roll into it. It's very embarrassing. Didn't have to do it on this stage. Had a nice set of stairs in the front, one on each side. It was easy to load out on. And the outlets at the front of the stage had these little covers over them, so when you're not using them, they don't get filled with debris and beer and all that stuff. So, whoever built that stage, if I ever need a stage built, I'm gonna come find you and pay you whatever it takes. But it was overall a good show. We had Affliction of the Absent had to drop, so we had Somatic Theory, and then we played, and then Seeking Seven. And like I said, LeBonner donated a bunch of stuff to raffle off. I bought a ticket to something, and then I lost it. And then they called out a ticket number that nobody claimed. So it very well could have been me. But they raffled off like a $100 gift certificate, a pop-up tent, and some other stuff. But yeah, they raised a lot of money for LeBonner, and it was a great show, and it was good times. We just added another show for October the 25th. We're going to be playing at the Thirsty Devil with the Red Mountain. Is it the Red Mountain or just? I think it's just Red Mountain. There's no the. There's a flower on the refrigerator. Is there a the? It's our good friends from formerly of Southern Brutality. They've reformed.
It's the.
There's a the.
It's the. It's
Okay.
sideways. Sideways the.
Sideways the Red Mountain.
Sideways the Red Mountain.
Those guys are freaking awesome. I can't wait to. First of all, I just can't wait to do a show with them because we party with them and we get hammered and have a good time. But secondly, we've never played the Thirsty Devil. It's come close to happening a bunch of times, but it's just never happened.
And guess what else?
Well,
I'm off work.
you're off work, and you're going to redeem yourself from the last time at the Thirsty Devil, which we won't talk about.
Yeah, that was bad.
You had to think for a second.
That's the night that we
Yeah.
could not count to two. Because two was two.
I couldn't count to woo.
Two was four and one was two.
I couldn't get the W from one out.
Yeah, right? Oh, 2 shots of Jameson. Well, 2 shots is 4 shots. What? Whoa.
Isn't it funny how he just kept saying that over and over?
Oh,
until
yeah,
it
he
made
just kept
sense?
saying it.
Like
And-
5 times in a row. I'm like,
and-
no, I just want 2. He's like, but you can get 4. We're like,
But if you get 2, you get 4.
I want 2, and he's like, but you can get 4. I was like, well, hey, let's get 4.
If you get 4, it's 8.
Like it's really starting to make sense now.
Yeah.
You just got to say it over and over and over. And the only other thing to announce, show-wise, is we are going to be live at Radio Memphis in Memphis, which would be weird if we did Radio Memphis live and it wasn't in Memphis, but, technology. But we're going to be in the studio at Radio Memphis doing a live performance and interview Halloween night, October 31st. I think it's a Wednesday this year.
Thursday.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's it as far as announcements that I know of. Do you know of anything I'm missing?
I don't know of anything going on.
So I watched Spider-Man Far From Home.
I have not.
Okay, well, I wasn't going to give you spoilers anyway. But the only thing I wanted to say about it is, well, it's good. It's really good. No big surprise there. But I watched it during the time where I'm having to get like right up on this microphone, so I can't look at you. This is weird. I watched it during the time where Marvel and Sony had decided they were going to break up,
Yeah.
and it was it was so bittersweet watching this movie and liking it. And all I can equate it to is like if you buy a new album from a band that's already broke up, and you're listening to it.
Right.
It's like you're enjoying this, but you feel like, there's a dark cloud, which, again, makes me go, dude, even if you're having troubles with your contracts and the business side of things, why did they announce it right as the movie came out? Like, they should have, you know what I mean?
Right,
They
yeah.
should have kept that shit a secret.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because it really, I think it tainted it a little. It's like, hey, here's this new movie, come watch it, but it's probably the last one, sorry. You know?
Yeah.
It was really bittersweet. And of course, now they've settled their differences, and they're doing 2 more Spider-Man movies in Marvel. I guess obviously with him, and then who knows what. But it was really good, like really good.
Awesome.
Really
I
good.
want to see it. Like I was trying to watch it.
Oh, and I could say one other thing without being spoilers. I was wondering how because this is, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first Marvel movie post Endgame.
Yes.
So, and the way they handled the events of Endgame
Okay.
was very cool.
Cool.
Like I like it. They didn't spend like a whole lot of time on it because this wasn't an Avengers movie. It's a
Right.
Spider-Man movie. But
But
they explained
it's
it
in the
very-
same world, though.
They
You gotta-
handled they worked it into the storyline very well. I thought. I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's how they're gonna. Okay, it made sense, and it didn't take a lot of time to get there either. And sometimes that's good. I mean, you don't want to glaze over things, but for this, it worked because it was a Spider-Man movie, not an Avengers movie. I won't talk about that anymore because it's still kind of spoilery, but that Stranger Things teaser came out.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't watch it. Well, yeah. All I seen was a little thing that says they're not in. What's the name of the town?
Oh shit!
Whatever it is.
Let's just say Springfield.
Well, they're not
That's
in.
Not it.
They're not in that town
Kansas.
anymore.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, I seen that, which kind of.
And when it said that, I was like,
we kind of figured that out
Told
already.
you.
We're so much smarter than y'all. But
It's like, why don't y'all listen to us? We know
we
everything.
know what the hell we're talking about. We've been nerds for a long damn time, right?
Yeah. Hawkins. We're not in Hawkins anymore. I should have known that because when I was in high school, I used to chew smokeless tobacco, and the first thing I ever dipped was Hawkins.
Well, I think that's the gateway drug to dipping, ain't it? It's Hawkins.
Yeah, because it's like a...
It's like mint bubblegum. Is that Kodiak? Which one's?
No, the gateway would be those packets.
Well,
They're like little tea bags with tobacco. Like you're kind
but
of...
Hawkins. What Hawkins?
Like the tobacco never actually touches you.
But Hawkins is really sweet and minty, though, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real...
And then the
I don't think they have it anymore.
Then there was Kodiak, which is a little
It's
bit
just
more.
disgusting, dude.
Yeah, all of it is. Yeah. When I tried it, I never dipped. I tried one time and threw up and got sick. So.
Man, I had a problem with smokeless tobacco.
I really, you was
I
like,
had a
you
problem.
dip pretty bad.
Oh yeah,
You dip like I smoke.
I dipped a can of Copenhagen a day.
Oh, Copenhagen. That ain't no
When I was
joke.
in high school, up into my 20s, and I would get like a 5-finger dip
Oh, no, you
and
was
just
like,
pack it in my jaw, and it was so bad I could get this big dip, and you wouldn't even be able to tell it by looking at me. Like my lip wasn't poking out.
so you just,
Yeah, and I realized I was like, this is not good,
yeah,
and I quit cold turkey.
yeah.
I remember the day, like, because people go, like, and I'm sure people that smoke cigarettes do this, like, this is my last pack.
Oh, you just
Or
keep
this-
on.
But you have to say, this is my last cigarette, or this is my last I remember I would always like to get a dip right when I got done eating.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to Burger King, got a big fatty Whopper, and ate, and I went out in the parking lot, and I popped up my box of snuff. And I put a big dip in my mouth, and I still had a bunch left in the can, and I tossed the can in the ditch.
Yeah.
I said, that's my last dip I'll ever get, and I never got one since.
Speaking of Whoppers,
And it was rough, son. Man, it's rough.
was it one day last week where there was a charity thing going on? All the proceeds is selling a Big Mac. I think McDonald's is selling Big Macs, and all the proceeds is going to some kind of cancer research, breast cancer or something like that. You know that Burger King stopped selling Whoppers that day just to kind of help out Big Mac sales?
That's pretty cool.
I thought that was kind of cool.
I like Burger King better now, even the one that Amory is kind of, not great experiences there. I'm not
Right.
going to talk shit.
I've had, it's been back and forth.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm not a good reviewer of fast food chains because I no longer eat that kind of food.
Yeah,
Hardly
it's
ever.
hardly ever.
So to get me to review one would be skewed at best.
Laura is me and Laura eat out a lot. And Laura is on some Facebook restaurant review.
Yeah, I read all about
Facebook pages.
I got me some popcorn and read all the comments.
She got kicked off of one. So she's starting her own. Laura's going to start her own review.
That's awesome.
So I've told her a long time ago she needed to have her own food blog because
For real.
And,
I mean, as much as y'all eat out.
yeah, and she's more of a
Dude, like Laura's so good at that stuff. Like I'll go to a restaurant and I'll be like, I don't know what to order, and I'll text Laura. She's
Yeah.
like, oh well,
Me-
here's the order of what's great.
It's great.
From first to last.
Well, Sean done that. When he took his girlfriend to Neon Pig, he called me and said, "Hey, what do I need to get?" I've ate this before. What else is good? So,
Like she told me about that. Was it the Halloween roll at
Kyoto's.
Kyoto? Oh man, I still get that to this day.
The No Name Roll is good too.
I don't think I've had that one.
Then that should
I'll
be
get
your
that
next one.
You
Yeah,
probably put it on the list.
yeah.
I just got stuck on Halloween roll because
Halloween roll is amazing. I still get Kara still gets it.
Yeah.
That's a big roll. That's a big expense. The Halloween and No Name.
Man,
and,
you could get you could get some edamame and that roll.
and you're done. That's a meal. This is good. You're
What
good.
else you need? A cold beer.
Shooken up scotch.
That
No,
was so
that was
funny
a-
that night because
We
I
looked.
was sitting in a vantage point where I could see you and I could see the bartender. And I think it was the last time you ever ordered a scotch on the rocks.
I didn't order it on the rocks.
Oh, so you didn't even order it on the rocks?
no, I
at
ordered it
all.
neat.
She just did that whole thing.
She just tried to cool it off for me. That's all.
She put, which for you scotch drinkers out there are going to know this is a huge no-no. She poured the scotch into a shaker.
Right.
And I saw the look on your face. You're like, "Rrr?" Like, well, maybe she's just what? And then you saw her put the ice in there, and you were like, and slow, you were like, no.
Yeah.
And she puts the lid on and just starts shaking it like
I was
it's a
jumping up,
martini.
up and down, flagging my arms around.
You were like, no, you're ruining it. Stop, stop.
But we had a little learning moment then, though. We taught her though.
Yeah.
Because she brought it out there, and
You
she
had a Scotch snow cone.
she
and it
made
was horrible.
she strained it, but it was like all cloudy and
Yeah.
bruised.
Ruined.
But she made me another. I told her to just pour some scotch in a glass. That's it. And leave it alone. And she brought that one out there. And of course, she'd give us the other one to drink. We could have it.
Did we even finish the
We
dirty
didn't even drink it.
I don't think we
didn't
didn't even finish it.
But I told her, I said, smell the one that you made first. And she smelled it. She said, yeah, it smells like that. I said, smell the one that I told you how to make. And she smelled it. And she said, oh, my Lord.
She's like,
I like, now you see the difference. So I told her how to make a Scotch neat. And I said, and if they do ask for the rocks, just put on one or two pieces of it. Just be done with it.
Well,
But,
the way you do it is the way I do it from now on anyway, for two reasons. I order it neat, and then I ask for ice.
right, on the side.
There's two reasons I want to add my own ice. One, I know how much to put in there for me.
Right,
Two, I want to try it neat first,
right.
and then try it on the rocks, because it's two different experiences.
Yes.
And how many times have we gotten a scotch and said, "Ooh, that really like makes it pop," a little bit when you put the, or you'll go, "It was better." Some of them are just better.
It
when
depends
we're-
on my moods. Like
that too.
I drink Macallan 12-year-old, and I drink it neat. I drink it with a couple pieces of ice, and I drink it with a little couple drops of cold water in there. It just depends on what mood I'm in to whether or how I drink it or not.
What do you think about those rocks, like the actual stones? We don't seem to use those very much.
I've used them, and I think it's. I might just be me. Would have to blind taste it to see, but I think it affects the taste of the scotch. That's me. I don't know if there's some kind of oil or residue that can't be washed off of those rocks, but I think it affects the taste, and that's. I don't know.
Well, the only thing they're in constant, or not constant, but the only thing they're in contact with is scotch.
Right. So
You
I
rinse
don't.
them off and you put them in the bag, but maybe that bag isn't enough to keep them from getting that freezery taste.
Yes,
Because
and
when
I-
you put something in the freezer,
Yeah, it does something.
and especially if you leave it there a while, it's gonna taste like it's been in the freezer.
I've actually got a mold I've been bringing to bring over here for when we in the wintertime when we're drinking more scotch and stuff. I got some ice ball molds and not the huge, enormous whiskey ice ball molds that are, as big around as the glass. These are small. They're probably about a third of the size of those. So those would be kind of cool. Not for so much scotch, because that's probably too much ice for scotch. But I would pour some Gentleman over the top of it, or some Woodford. And Laura's been talking about this new whiskey called Jefferson Reserve that I want to try. So that's my next
Do you remember that
investment.
that Voxer I sent you?
The Screwball.
That peanut butter scotch?
Huh?
Or was it just peanut butter whiskey?
Peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah, peanut butter whiskey.
I don't know. I
We
think
need
it's
to
peanut
find
butter.
that.
Find it.
It was called Screwball.
Screwball? Is that peanut butter?
Yeah, I think Sean's girlfriend. Yeah, she's a bartender,
Oh, really?
and she told me about that.
Wow.
Pretty sure she told me.
I'd try it.
Yeah, of course. It's peanut butter and
I'd try
whiskey.
it. Yeah.
Two things I love.
I want to make another peanut butter beer. Not so much an extract this time. Maybe like a actually legit.
But we're gonna get to brewing here in just a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Because we got to talk about the stuff that we're gonna.
Speaking of brewing, I need another beer.
We'll go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna
There's like two more things I want to talk to you about before we get to the brewing. One thing I wanted to talk to you about, I don't even know your position on this, or your vantage point, or your experience with this, I guess would be a better way to say it. But I listened to Kevin Smith's podcast, and they just announced that Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin, and a bunch of people. Mark Bernardin is the guy he does the podcast with. He's a writer. He's written a bunch of cool shit. They are doing a Masters of the Universe show for Netflix,
I've heard about that.
animated show that's going to pick up
Yes.
where the one from the 80s left off.
God.
So what was your deal with He-Man when you were a kid? It
I
was
w-
Saturday morning only, wasn't it?
Eventually it came on.
I can't remember if it ever became an after-school thing.
It was eventually it became an
I think
after
it
school
did.
thing.
Yeah, because
It
then
was
you
an
had like
after-school
He-Man
thing.
and then She-Ra.
Yeah, it was an after school thing for a
And
little
you didn't
bit.
really want to watch She-Ra, or like you didn't want your friends to find out, but you were like, you were
I'm
just,
watching She-Ra.
you would pretend like, well, it's already on, and I don't feel like changing the channel.
Yeah, I don't know if it started out Saturday night, but I remember it mostly as an after school thing.
Okay. Yeah, but I watched every episode.
Oh, He-Man? Yeah, I was a little old to be watching He-Man, the cartoon, but you're 3 years younger than me, so you're probably
Right
there on top of it.
And I had the action figures and everything.
Laura actually
Until I saw Elvira's cleavage, I was all about
put
playing
those
with,
down. Yeah.
Yeah, there was new toys I wanted to play with
Yeah.
at that point, but
Yeah. Those He-Man toys was pretty awesome.
they were, man.
Yeah, like outrageously priced.
You remember
right now.
Thunder Punch He-Man?
Oh yeah.
You remember dented battle armor He-Man?
Didn't I remember
That's
all
today's
those
standards. That'd be such a lame toy.
all those. I don't even know, did they have anything that equates to the same thing? A TV show? Well, actually, it was a game first, right? You actually, when you bought your action figures, you got this little mini comic book inside of it, right? Am I remembering that right?
I don't
You
know,
got this
dude.
little mini comic book that told a little bit of a He-Man story.
If so, I bet those comic books are worth a lot of
They're
money.
like a little bitty book about this big, I think. I may be completely wrong or thinking about another toy.
Damn it! Like I need something else to look for on eBay.
But all of those, is there any toy that came out that turned into a movie like Transformers did? Was Transformers a toy?
It was
it
it was a toy
It was
first.
a toy first and then it turned into the thing?
Yeah. G.I. Joe, same way.
G.I. Joe, Mask. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You just giggled. What was?
Mask was just, I don't know. Once you
It
go
was weird.
Transformers, you can't
Yeah.
can't go backwards.
Thundercats. I think it was the same thing.
Yeah. There was back then there was a lot of that.
There's a lot of
You don't see that as much now.
a lot of those toy cartoonish kind of shows.
Well, yeah, it because it's still owned by Mattel. So it was He-Man was a toy first.
Yeah. But that was pretty.
I thought it was an awesome show, but see now they were talking about like what they can do with it in today's terms.
gosh, it was-
They can make it a little more edgy.
Remember the movie Master of the Universe? Didn't Dolph Lundgren play?
Yeah, it was kind of lame.
It was kind of lame.
I think they're doing a new one though.
I think there are two. Yeah. What was another one?
But you know what I always thought was funny about He-Man, like even as a kid, that I thought was strange, is that, like, dude, Prince Adam, and He-Man are the same. They don't look any different.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the same guy he just takes his clothes off.
Same thing with Superman and Clark Kent.
But at least he had glasses. There was something, you know? He had a hat and glasses or something. There was something. But with He-Man, there's no difference. Just Prince Adam takes his clothes off.
His voice was not as deep.
Strips down to his underwear. Well, like, look at Cringer. Totally different thing.
His voice was not as deep.
Cringer changed to Battle
Yeah.
Cat. Like, if Battle Cat and Cringer were together, you would be like, that's two different things.
Like Battle
If
Cat
Prince
always.
Adam was standing next to He-Man,
Yeah.
it's like, that's the same guy.
That's the same
He just got on different clothes.
Yeah.
He just took his shirt off.
Yeah.
He stripped down to his fuzzy underwear. And it's like nobody figured it out. It's like only like 2 people in the show knew that Prince Adam was He-Man. And I'm like, it's the same. It looks
It's the same, yeah.
He looks the same.
I was the same thing about Superman.
It's
though.
not like he painted his face or wore a mask. Like, he's the same guy. Even the action figure. I had a Prince Adam, and I was like, well, this was easy to... They didn't have to even change out the dyes. They just put different clothes on. Why didn't they just send me Prince Adam clothes to put on my He-Man?
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I thought was kind of silly, and it sounds like I'm shitting on He-Man, but I really liked it. But looking back now, because it's on the original series is on Netflix now.
I'll have to watch it.
I've been watching it. And dude, it's so nostalgic. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I love
It's
it.
crazy.
This is the big.
It's like playing Mario Brothers again.
But this is what I think, and this is the mind that I think in, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to. I almost said a bad word. You almost had to mark this explicit. I always look at that. What is it called? The world in which they live in, the He-Man world. What's that called?
Eternia.
Eternia.
Yeah.
What if that was a role-playing game?
I'm sure it is.
That would be kind of a cool setting. If you take out, the main characters and put those characters like Manny Faces and Man of Arms and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. That would be a cool setting to have as a role-playing game because it's got the sci-fi as well as the fantasy involved in that. It'd be kind of cool.
You know, I don't know why you saying that made me think of this, but of course, they weren't giving away spoilers or nothing about the show, but they were giving examples of how it's going to be the same but different. And one way that it's going to be different is that, like, they didn't like how Skeletor always got his ass handed to him.
Oh, no, he said
Sometimes, like, they were like, Skeletor needs to almost win. Like, he needs to have, like... Because Skeletor never even had a chance, dude. He looks like the Grim freaking Reaper on, like, 8 cycles of steroids.
It was a kiddie show.
And he always got his ass handed to him.
It was a kiddie show.
That guy does not look like somebody that loses.
No, it was a kiddie show. That's why. It's a kid's show.
I know.
So,
but still.
Nobody wants to see.
Like, they can play with that idea now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, now. Because the only people who's going to be watching is grown people.
Yeah. Because, like, I think even, like, Tila didn't know that Prince Adam was He-Man. I think Man-at-Arms knew.
Yeah, Man-at-Arms.
And like one other person, the Sorceress, obviously, which I'll get to that in a second. I think the way the season finale needs to go, Sorceress is.
Damn it, Mark.
The Sorceress is not what she seems, dude. She lives in a castle that looks like a skull called Castle Grey Skull. She's got all these magical powers, yet she's packaged in this pretty bird lady thing. And she's got like a weird relationship with He-Man. Like, what are they? Is that his mom or maybe his lover? Like, who knows what's going on there? But I think she's like secretly evil, man.
Oh.
And I think she's due for a heel turn.
Uh-oh.
Like, show her true colors or something. Like, a pretty gorgeous bird lady would not be living in a giant castle that looks like a skull.
Oh, yeah.
And her name is the Sorceress. It's not like Pretty Bird Lady.
Sorceress.
It's the Sorceress.
I'm going to have to get on there and watch him. It's been so long since I watched. I mean, I was a...
Oh, you'll laugh and you'll like it.
Oh.
But another other thing is, like I was saying, like, not many people know somehow that Adam is He-Man and He-Man is Adam. But, like some shit will pop off and Prince Adam will be like, I'm going to go find help. And then there's He-Man shows up and they're like, oh, thank goodness you're here, He-Man. Yeah. Where did Adam go?
Where did Adam?
I don't know. Don't worry about that. I'm totally not him.
This is kind of weird that Adam and his mangy cat walked
and then
off.
As soon as He-Man
Battle
leaves,
Cat and He-Man
Prince Adam's
walks
like,
back.
What happened? I was behind that rock over there.
I was
this
behind
whole
that rock
time.
over there.
I'm not He-Man.
My
I was over there not being He-Man.
me and Cringer was over there cuddling.
Yeah. I was over there,
That
and
was
I'm
his
not
name,
He-Man.
right?
That's
Cringer?
all you need to know.
Cringer?
Yeah, Cringer turns into Battle Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something about that. I don't know what.
I hated Cringer. I didn't like the Cringer character. They should have just.
Well, I think there was a moral there that like all of us can be a Cringer or a Battle Cat. We just gotta choose. You know,
Yeah.
that's the way I looked at it.
If you got the power of Grayskull.
If you get the power of Grayskull, that magic power from the sorceress, who is somehow good.
By the power of Grayskull. Yeah.
I think she's bad, dude.
All right.
She's a bad guy. You just don't know it yet. Like she's pulling all the strings in Eternia,
Yeah.
and she's got everybody fooled.
I didn't know you was a He-Man fan. That's pretty cool. I learned all this new stuff about you all the time.
I mean, that was the perfect time, though.
Oh,
Like you
yeah.
said, I'm 3 years younger than you, and you were almost too old for it, so I was right in the middle of all of it. All of it.
What year did that come out? What year was He-Man the
Like
cartoon?
82 or 3. It ran for a while.
Was it that early?
You're
You're
gonna
gonna have to Google that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Google time.
'Cause I'm thinking
we need
eight-
some like Google music.
I'm thinking 85. Oh, I need to call Kelly out on his on
Did he mess something up?
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, you were 83.
It went from 83 to 85.
I was 10 years old in 83.
Dude, I was just a little kid.
So you was like little. He was you was
I'm
good.
kind of impressed with all the stuff I remember.
When y'all done the last podcast, when y'all done that segment without me, you was googling.
Were you fine with that?
You were googling. So I was perfectly fine with that. You was googling something, and he was humming the theme to the Jeopardy, do 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 do, and got it wrong.
He got the theme to Jeopardy wrong?
Yeah,
Was he doing a theme to a different show or what?
I know it was like almost like Jeopardy. It was like the difference between Ice Ice Baby and Under Pressure. It was that much of a difference, but it was a difference.
Wow.
You had to go back and listen to it. Because I was humming along with him. And then he went off. What is he doing? That's not right.
Can you tell I'm struggling with this mic,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find my angle? Because, like, one thing I figured out about, like, singing with this mic, you got to hit it straight on.
It's your chair. You need
I like leaning back, though.
leaning back.
I'm, like,
Yeah.
comfortable like this.
Right.
Although I figured out something, this chair's got a massager in it.
Yeah.
Don't use it.
Don't use
It
it.
jacked my back up, dude.
It'll make you sore.
It jacked mine up.
No, really. You got too deep in there.
I think I overdid it.
You overdone it. You
'Cause
can't do it long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When something feels good, for some reason, you want to do it a whole lot.
Yeah.
And too much is just sometimes
You got to treat it like McAllen.
exactly.
Get some little shot every now and then.
Exactly.
Not too much.
Great comparison.
Okay.
The other thing
Yeah, you had two things. Was
I
that?
wanted to talk to you about. Oh, the beard oil.
Yes.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah.
You gonna get the beard oil? I got a package in the mail this week from the Greenhouse Beard Company. My boy Jay Belesak. Sorry if I'm butchering your name and how to say it. But they got a company that sells beard oil, and I'm like, dude, I've known this guy forever. I'm like, why don't I have some of this stuff? And I got it and started using it, and dude, it's in my beard now. I love it because when you first put it, you've only used it once. Or did
Yeah.
you use some tonight?
I didn't use it tonight.
Go ahead and do some now on
I'm
the
gonna use
air.
some
We gotta do
right
a
now,
review.
right on the air.
When I put this stuff in my beard, it starts shining. It turns it into gold.
It's gold now. It smells.
Well, they got different flavors, but I got the one that sounded more like me. Let me see which one.
It smells earthy.
Oh yeah, it's basically like a tree. What was it called? I ordered the one called Lotta Sap, and it's cedarwood, cedarwood scent made with essential oils along with hemp, apricot, castor, grapeseed, sweet almond, avocado, jaba, and vitamin E oil. Vitamin E is good for your skin. But anyway, y'all need to go to greenhousebeardcompany.com and check it out. They've got they got beard wash. They got several different flavors of the beard oil. And he told me today that they're fixing to get some beard combs in. And the cool thing about the beard combs is they're made out of wood. So when you put the beard oil in and you comb it,
Yeah.
it like gets in the
wood, yeah.
So like, you kind of reuse it.
Yeah.
I'm really not happy with using this mic. I keep touching it and I'm probably making a bunch of noises.
It looks cool though.
It does. It is a sexy microphone.
That's all that matters.
This is the same. No, this is all that matters. This is the same microphone that James Hetfield uses.
That's all that matters.
Exactly the same. Of course, his is black, and you can't get it in black.
Oh, why not? Because he's
'Cause
special.
he's special.
He said, "I want mine in black," and they said,
And I don't
"Yeah."
want anybody else's.
And they said, "Yes, sir."
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do? So before we get to the beer stuff, did we cover? Yeah.
Oh, is that what that note was? Beard. it
It said bird.
said bird.
B-E-R-D.
The bird.
And that was my reminder to talk about the beard oil.
All right.
So tell me what we're brewing next.
I think he said was brewing a pumpkin beer. That's
What?
how you said pumpkin beer, and I'm gonna leave everything else up to me, right?
Yeah, I just wanted it to have pumpkin in it.
can't
I never said pumpkin spice. I just said
No,
I want
no.
pumpkin in the beer.
But I thought you meant that, but I'm now after speaking, we're gonna do a pumpkin IPA. No, I'm playing. You didn't say no
excited
though.
For a second there. Well, no, I was immediately calculating in my head what that would look like or be like.
Yeah, but we're gonna do a pumpkin in something. Basically, we'll make a beer, put pumpkin in it, and use pumpkin in some of the sweetness or something.
I'm really interested in what you were voxering me earlier when you were talking about roasting the pumpkins on the grill.
Yeah, we're gonna do the. You remember I sent you that Instagram? I direct messaged that Instagram link or whatever picture of somebody doing the same thing. They were making a pumpkin beer, and they were roasting the pumpkin themselves instead of getting a can of pumpkin already.
We could make that look really cool.
Oh yeah, damn right. But
Carve a jack-o'-lantern into one and put it on the grill.
carve real pop culture into one
Oh.
and roast it on the
Now
grill.
you're really getting fancy.
But yeah, we'll roast a pumpkin and get a little char on there and maybe a little one of them peppers out there in the garden or something.
Uh-oh.
And
Watch out.
have a little pumpkin heat going on. Be all right. That's what's cool about homebrewing. You can do whatever the hell you want.
That's true. And
Yeah.
what was that you let me? Those herbs that you're growing. One of them was
Sage.
sage.
And-
Yeah, that's the one we decided that would be good in a beer.
Yeah, sage. And I've actually had basil in a beer before. That's weird, but good.
Isn't that the shit you put on spaghetti?
Yeah. Yeah. And the caprese mushrooms that Laura makes with the mushrooms, that's got
Yeah.
basil, a lot of basil in that. So,
Well, how would this work? I'm gonna do a gallon of mango habanero.
yes.
But you remember how last time when I did the ghost pepper beer, I did 2 gallons. 1 gallon I did, like I had a baseline beer.
Yeah, the baseline beer. And
One
the-
I added ghost pepper
Yeah.
to. What if I did that again and I did mango habanero on one and then did basil on the other? Because you're basically going to dry hop with the basil, I assume. You're not going to ferment with it.
I don't know. Just, I'd say,
Ask Mark.
ask Mark. I would say just do double the mango habanero because I think that's going to be best.
That is,
maybe more mango. I mean, of course, I don't want it as hot as you do. Maybe you can do one kind of for your average.
you didn't think the ghost pepper was too hot.
It was hot, but you wanted it hotter. So
I would have made it hotter.
So I'm
if I was
thinking-
making it just for me.
So I'm thinking you can make a mango habanero, make one just for you, and make one for everybody to try.
that's a good idea.
So that's what I'm saying you should do.
Okay.
And you
Now
can
you talked me into it.
So
I'll do 2 gallons, one for me and one for everybody
one
else.
for you and one for everybody else. And of course I'll try the one for you, but let it have the intensity for clinging. It's
Yeah. And I think the mango is gonna help
The sweetness, yeah.
balance out the heat too, because you got the sweet and the heat. I mean, that's why they have mango habanero.
And you don't know what kind of.
Like, there's a lot of mango habanero sauce out there that people use.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
It's hot sauce.
What kind of. Like, we should. Damn, I'm getting hungry now. I want some mango salsa. You ever had a mango salsa with lots
No,
of
I haven't.
cilantro and mango and peppers in there? It's pretty good too. Throw it on top of a pork chop. What?
Damn. I wasn't hungry to
You
use
just
some
licked
pork
your
chop.
lips. What?
Filling my belly. I don't have anything in it.
What kind of base beer are you going to do that with?
Honestly, I hope Mark remembers the conversation we had at the Homebrew Club meeting better than I do. But he had a really good idea. I just don't remember any of it.
Yeah, you
You
found a beer you liked and you liked it, but it was
Yeah,
pretty.
I was speaking in cursive
It was,
pretty quick.
and it was a 95 octane beer.
But the thing is, if that had been a 2% alcohol beer, I still
You
would
still would have drank it. It was a
'Cause it
good
was
beer.
good.
It was a good beer. Like that beer right there, it is probably one of my favorites. And I mean, it's only like 2.8% alcohol. It's good beer.
That's the rinse beer
That's a rinse beer.
from the Raptor Piss.
But
How do you feel about this version of the Raptor Piss versus the original?
it's not the same.
The original was better, wasn't it?
The original was better.
Why?
I don't know. I really couldn't say because it's so far in between when we made it.
But didn't we do what did we do different?
The yeast is different,
Oh yeah.
and one of the hops is different. But I think this is how it's intended to be made. I think this is how it's supposed to taste. I think our
Is this
first.
why people write shit down when they brew?
This is why people write shit down when they brew. But one of the hops they didn't have, so I replaced it with a equal alpha acid hops to try to get the same IBUs. But I like this one as well.
Oh, I like it too, but I
It's just,
I think the
man,
first
you got to
one was
think, we let that other one sit for a while. Remember, I was like slapping y'all's hand with a spoon.
yeah, you were kind of Hitler on that.
Hitler on y'all on drinking it.
Yeah.
So we're going to pull a sample off of this barley wine here in a minute.
Shh, dude, twist my arm.
Yeah. I'm going to pull that rinse out. There's not much left. There can't be much left.
Take it with you. You
So I'm
gotta,
gonna-
you gotta
I'm-
set up now, don't
So
you?
I'm going to bring the.
Can't you tap at home?
No, but I'm going to bring the picnic tap with me. I'm going to bring
What
that.
else do you need?
And that's all I need. And I'll put it in my refrigerator at home, and I'm going to put the barley wine in the refrigerator.
I thought somebody gave you a.
I got a regulator, but I don't have a tap.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Kind of need that.
Kind of need all that other stuff. I'll get there, though. Yeah.
Can't tap a keg without a tap.
Can't tell you without a tap. But yeah, we're gonna do. I'm thinking probably not this weekend, but the next weekend. You don't have a show. I don't have to work, so we should brew
Like, we need to brew our October beer and our Christmas beer together.
together.
Because our Christmas beer's got to age.
I don't really have to age much because it don't have much alcohol in it.
But don't it need to?
But we can make it an imperial stout if we wanted to.
I want to.
Yeah. Well, we do have that imperial competition at the end of the year for the homebrew club, and I'm gonna say if we put this, whatever, how many gallons we got of this barley wine in the kegerator, it's not gonna last long. I'm gonna have to put a restriction on it because I got to work all weekend. And if y'all drink it all before I get back over here before it's get cold, I might bring a ninja sword with me. I'm just saying. I'm not hooking it up. Could you just look?
But I
You
think
just
I
said
would-
I'm sorry.
I think I would
That's
drink
what
the
you
barley
said.
the barley wine like Macallan.
You just looked as like I'm sorry.
Well, you're not going to come out here and drink 6 pints of barley wine.
No,
You couldn't even walk.
no. It's just gonna be. But I don't.
It's going to be one of those beers I would probably pour me like a half a glass.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, you don't.
And then
you want a
drink
small
regular
little
beer the rest
like,
of the night.
Drawing up. Yeah. I'm gonna put it in there. If it gets drunk, it gets drank. We'll just make it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a glass tonight, and that'll be my glass.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna hook it up here in a minute. I need to.
So you're going to take the rinse beer out and put the barley wine in.
Yeah.
We need to clean them taps.
Yes. I'm actually thinking about getting a glass of thing of water. You got any sanitizer right here?
Yeah, I've got it already mixed. It's
Do
in
it.
my gallon fermenter.
Uh-huh.
It's full of sanitizer.
And then we're gonna put it in one of those empty kegs and just run it through the lines on all 3 taps, one before I leave. Just to rinse out the.
Chris said that's all we need to do.
That's all. It'll rinse them out. And I feel bad because I told Chris to tell me about when they brew, and he's in texting me like 2 weekends in a row when I was off to come. They were brewing, and I wasn't able to go, so it sucks. But hopefully we'll have a big brew day out here, a double brew day. That'd be there's some good football games coming on that weekend, so we can watch some football, brew some beer, maybe cook some good food. And
Well, that's what I was kind of hinting at, because
maybe
if we need to age our Christmas beer,
we need to go ahead and brew it.
we should probably brew
And
the Christmas beer and the Halloween beer together.
After I counted the cash that we got, and I already went ahead and paid my dues. Chip's paid his dues. Only dues that haven't been paid is yours. Of course, I just told you today. But right now, after you pay yours, we'll have $120-something in that cap.
Yeah, the grain bill on the stout's going to be pretty high.
No, it's not bad.
Really?
No, it's not bad. So we have $120 in that account. So
Awesome.
we can just go ahead and get that out. We can do a pumpkin stout if you want to. It don't make no difference.
At what point are you going to add the pumpkin?
In the boil.
In the bowl?
Yeah.
Man, that's
I
going
think-
to leave a lot of... Ugh.
Yeah.
The bottom of the... Like,
Yeah.
there's going to be a cake like this
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
It's going to be nasty.
Damn, do we have to do a pumpkin beer? Is it
You're going to waste a lot of volume.
a requirement? Do we have to?
It's Halloween. I mean, it's October.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if you didn't.
Fine. I'm just going to go buy a pumpkin pie and throw it in the bowl. How about that? Look at it.
The pumpkin pie.
Just going to take a pumpkin pie and
Well, it's
throw
got
it.
pumpkin spice in it.
Throw it in a boil.
You done sold me on the idea of roasting pumpkins on the grill.
Yeah, that is.
And then put it in the beer.
Yeah, yeah. That sounds good.
That sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
And now we've committed it to, tape. So
Yeah, it's on tape now. Got to do it.
we got to do it.
Yep.
Oh, one last thing I want to mention as far as brewing is the next homebrew club meeting,
Is the
the experimental hops.
experimental hops. I won't be there. I got to work.
Yeah, I will represent.
You got to represent.
I will represent 100 O'Clock Brewing.
Yeah, you said you was off that day, so I can bring the keg over here to you and let you bring it over there. Get somebody to drive you over there.
Yeah, I'm off the next day.
You're off the next day.
I may just spend the night at Mark's.
sleep,
this little, like-
sleep under the bridge.
Yeah, that awesome little man cave he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks that you have to work.
Yeah, night shift. So yeah, there's no way I can go in.
Who do you think's gonna have the best one?
I have no idea. It's the same grains, it's the same hops. It's I don't know.
I mean, how do you feel about this?
I like it. It's weird. I wouldn't want it all the time. It's different, but it's I don't know. It's weird. That's all I can say.
It's not weird in a bad way.
No, it's not weird in a bad way. It's just something
It
weird.
left my mouth kind of dry.
I was thinking about brewing the Maris Otter smash beer we done. That was pretty good.
I like Mary's Otter just
That
because
was
it's fun to say.
That's pretty good.
Mary's
pretty,
Otter.
That smash brown, is that what you called it? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And cheap.
It's funny that some of our favorite ones are the simplest.
Simplest ones to make.
Yeah. What did Kim Coleman tell us? We start getting the buffet
The
beers.
buffet beers with
Put too much shit in
too
there,
much
you
shit in
fuck
there, yeah. Explicit.
Yeah.
It's-
All right. Well, we're at an hour.
We're pausing a lot. That means we're running out of stuff to say.
Well, the only time I pause is like when we had to get up or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Let's go swap these beers out and get us a little snort of this barley
Once
wine.
you said you were going to put the barley wine in the keg, I stopped caring about anything
Podcast.
else we were gonna talk about. Like I give a shit about the show.
Podcast? What? We're stinking podcast.
All right, we're gonna go drink some barley wine.
You got to name it.
Ugh.
You ain't named it yet.
I'll have to think on that.
You're the beer namer.
Yeah, you're disqualified from beer naming because of that last one.
I am.
Well,
Baby-
yeah. The one that I won't even say?
It fits.
It doesn't.
It fits.
It doesn't. Yeah, I'll think of a name for it.
All right.
I wanted to take a quick minute to tell everyone where they can find Real Pop Culture online in what we call The List.
You just made the list!
Thank you, Chris Jericho. You can go to www.realpopculture.com. That's our website. You can listen to episodes right there. You can download the Podomatic app, search for Real Pop Culture. You can download and listen to episodes there. Our Facebook account is facebook.com/realpopculturepodcast. Our Twitter is @realpopculture1. We're on Instagram. Search for us there. We're on iTunes, Google Play. You have to go to Google Play Music and then search for Real Pop Culture. We're on Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Player.fm. All episodes are re-aired on The Edge Radio US Wednesday nights at 8 p.m.
You just made the list!
You can go to advertisecast.com and find out how you can be a part of Real Pop Culture by way of advertising. You can give us a call on our voicemail line. That's area code 662-305-9783.
You just made the list!
And last but not least, you can always email us popculture4real, that's the number 4real @gmail.com. I need to do an outro for this podcast. And then I gotta get out of here. I wanted to remind everybody that we need your lists. Every Halloween we do lists. The year before last we did everybody's top 10 favorite horror movies. Then the next year we did everybody's top 10 horror movie sequels. And this year we're doing the top 10 most underrated horror movies. We're getting a little more granular. I've got my list just about done. I'm going to tweak it a little. I've got like 11 on there. I'm going to move a couple around, maybe replace a couple. But I pretty much got it together. I feel pretty good about it. So, get us those lists in because we've only got 1 or 2 episodes left in October. And we want to get all of them read. You can call the voicemail line. You can email them to us. Popculture, the number 4real @gmail.com. Send it to us on Facebook, however you want to do it. Another thing I forgot to mention when I was talking about the Greenhouse Beard Company, those guys have a podcast. If you go to greenhousebeardcompany.com, go ahead and order you a bottle of their beard oil, and then click on the YS podcast link and check out their latest episodes. Jay is actually going to be on this show real soon, and he's going to call in and do an interview. And I was actually on his old podcast. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was strictly just a pro wrestling podcast. But I did like a long interview with them a long time ago. That was really fun. I also just wanted to thank everybody for listening in general because our numbers have stayed pretty good despite the fact that our frequency of release hasn't been exactly awesome. We've been really busy with a lot of things. Got to give another big shout out to the Edge Radio US for playing us at 8 p.m. on Monday nights every Monday. Our numbers are looking really good over there too, and we got like a really big just global reach through them. They're in like 150 countries, I think, and we get listens from all over the globe, and I'm real excited and appreciative about that. So be sure to tune in to the Edge Radio US just all the time, not just Monday nights. There's a lot of good shows on there and a lot of good music. You might even hear some Killjoy on there from time to time. So, at any rate, I gotta get out of here. Thanks for listening to episode 124 of Real Pop Culture. We've been broadcasting live from high atop the first and only floor of the Killjoy headquarters at the Killjoy Ranch. I love you. Bye.